Assalamualaikum. This is MD Amanullah here. Good afternoon to everyone. So I'm going to share some of my knowledge or experience about networking or connection, which I have learned. I made some networking with some people, those who are in very high position in Malaysia or in Bangladesh. So I want to share my knowledge or share my experience how I made my networking with them, and I want to talk about it little bit details how we can make a relationship with someone and what is networking, what is the importance of networking. Okay, basically what is networking? We know about that. Networking means we have relationship with someone or I have relationship with someone. But a misperception about networking, we know someone or we have relationship with someone, but this is not effective relationship, effective networking, because we all know about networking importance. It could be any sector, it could be business sector, it could be corporate sector, it could be anywhere. So once you need someone or once you need some things, it is your effective networking. If you get that person once you need them, or let's say your other friend or you know someone, that person is in trouble, if they need your help, so if that person gave you on the time, that means it's effective networking. The same goes to you. If you are in trouble, if you get someone, it is effective networking. So we have misconception about networking like that. You have completed your graduation from a reputed university, so maybe some of your seniors or some of your friends are in good position in the corporate sector. It could be a senior person, so you know that person and you are saying your friends, this is my brothers and he completed my graduation from my university, so I have good connection with him. This is not the good connection, you know that, because once you need that person, if that person come and help you, if that person, it could be anything, it could be any kind of help doesn't mean by financially. So this is your effective networking, and we all know about what is the importance of networking, because without networking life will be very difficult for you. If you have good connection, if you have good networking in any sector, it could be your political sector, it could be your business sector, it could be your personal life, it could be your corporate life. If you have good connection with some person, those who can help you, that means your life will be easy. So I don't want to talk about importance of networking. I want to talk about how we can make an effective relationship or a new connection, and after making that, how we can maintain that networking with the person. So as we know, this is a modern civilization, modern era. So networking is very easy nowadays, because we can use social media, we can use LinkedIn. LinkedIn is which is very important website for professional person, because in this LinkedIn you'll get all the professional person they are using. This is not like a Facebook. Facebook is like social website, and LinkedIn is a professional person. And also it could be face-to-face networking. So I'll share some of my experience how actually I have built my networking with that kind of person. Maybe you have something digital sector, you want to build up your career like HR, someone build up marketing, someone sales, so you can easily get that kind of person in LinkedIn. Whenever you go, you just go to LinkedIn and search a keyword like sales and communications, HR, you'll get lots of people, those who are in good position, and lots of pages. So let's say you want to make a connection with some person, you just send them a friend request. I'm talking about virtual side, not face to face. I'll go for that later. So you want to make your connection with someone in LinkedIn or Facebook, anywhere. So people often make mistakes about that. They just send the invitation to that person and they never mention anything. So once you send in friend request to that person, you want to connect with them, you should say something specific way why you want to make connection with that person, and what will be the benefit. If you want to make that connection with that person, what is the benefit that person will be getting from you. So you can send a biography, your own biographic SMS to that person, so that person can get a clear idea about you, why you want to get into that person list, and how you will create a value for that person. Let's say you have that person already accepted your invitation, Also that time you can say, you can send your autobiographic SMS to that person, so that person know about you. Then how you can continue about it. Let's say this person is doing HR job, so also you want to build up your career in HR sector. So it is very important to you to know that, to know about that person. What is this person achievement? Why he is doing a job? It could be his article, it could be his writing. So you can appreciate that person. You know, appreciation is such a thing. If you appreciate some person, he will be very pleased to you. So you can go through his profile, you can look for his identity in his organization. Maybe he has accomplished something in his organization, or he is interested in anything. So you can talk about this kind of interested with that person. So the person will feel interest to you. You have to prove that, or you have to show you have some potentiality to that person to offer your value, and you have to create a value that person. So basically, what is value? Value means to help others person. Let's say if a businessman or a business people, they are creating value, customer value. So what is this customer value? Actually, the business is helping the person, and the person or customers, they are getting benefited from that organization, and the person and business is getting making a value. So that's mean value. So you have to create your value, and you have to offer your value to that person. That's mean that person will understand, yes, I will something get from that person. This is not like the normal person, because you know, once there are few numbers of people, there are so many people, they once they make the connection with someone, they just send happy birthday, just others greeting, I want a job, I want something, blah blah. But this is not 50%, because all the person they are doing this. So once a person will see you're bit different and your message is clear, your objective is clear to that person, he will feel a little bit interested to you. Then after that, you can send some of articles, you can refer to that person some of books, you can talk about your interest, his interest, you can get some idea from that person how you can be successful in your life. Then you have to show you are active, you're following that person. Sometimes you should keep put like button to his status, you can share his status, you can put a comments, and definitely your comments should be a more specific, like it's like different, because you have an intention, you have a mission, you have to build a good relationship with that person, so that person can see you are doing something special or something different that normal person are doing. So day by day you can make the a relationship with that person. And if you have any mutual friend which that person you may think which that person can meet or introduce, you can offer to that person, if you feel anything which can I help you, you feel free to share with me. So this is the website, this is like LinkedIn or Facebook. You can, so face to face, in face-to-face relationship or face-to-face connection, you can do, let's say you are doing a job, so you have to go, you will be attended a conference where will be so many people, so many scholars people from different side or different organization. So if it is good for you if you can make a relationship with that person for a personal career or also for your organization. So you can do one thing, you just get a list what kind of person or who will be attended that person, and if you want to meet some particular person, if you want to meet some particular person, you can take idea, you can take anything, all the information about that person. So your person, then you should go for that. Let's say the day of the attendance, day of the conference, you go to the person, because everyone is very busy, you don't get time like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, this is you will not get. So remember one thing, after once you attend that particular sector, particular program, first impression is very important. Once you meet someone in a stranger, you have to give a first speech is very important. It should be very brief, but it have to be effective. So how can you do that? You can take the information, you just go to that person, you can say, or within 30 seconds that person can feel, yes, this person know with me about that other person. So this is very important, and definitely you'll get that person name and that person email number and remind them. So after complete your conversation or after complete your conference, you just come back to your home. Then within 7 days, within 3 days, you have to send a SMS to that person. so that that person, and you can give appreciation. Let's say you are very fantastic, or if there is a person who is gave a speech, you can say your speech was very fabulous, and I have learned so many things from your speeches. So you give them appreciation. Appreciation is very, very important. If you can give the appreciation, they will feel pleased to you. So this way you can also make the connection. I mean, you have to be connect with them. You have to keep in touch with that person. We often forget that kind of things. We don't send the SMS. We just don't talk with each person. But you have to keep touch with that person. One way you can do that. Let's say you have made a connection with others organization, others places. You're living at one places, but you have made a connection others places. So if you visit that place, just make a call, or you can see your networking who is living that particular area. Let's say you are living in Dhaka, so you have made connections with Chattogram. So once you go to Chattogram, you just keep your list who is person is Chattogram is living in my connection. You just make a call them. If you have time, you can meet with them. If you don't have time to meet with them, you just make a call, bro, or Mr. X, I have visited here for my office purpose, but for time lackings I cannot meet with you, but I wanted to meet with you. So this person will feel, yes, this person is remember me, so they will feel more interest about you. And often we do mistakes. Let's say after to make your relationship, it will take time, because day by day it will grow, it will be strong. According to Mr. Keith Ferrazzi, the author of Never Eat Alone books, he says, networking is like a muscle. The more you work on that, the more it will be strong. So we don't want to work on that, but we want to get benefit from our networking, and we do more bad mistakes, and if very bad mistakes about networking. After making a relationship with someone, we don't have any strong or deep relationship, we reach out to them to get a benefit, to get a job offer. Maybe some people, they did the mistakes. They instead of offer them, I need a job. If you think about yourself, if someone who you know only 1 hour, if that person asks you to give you a job, will you do that? Definitely you will not do that. You will not feel any interest to that person. So before getting a benefit from that person, you should have a good relationship with that person, and you should maintain a better relationship with that person. Then you could go for your need. But before going for your need, you offer your power, your help that to person, that you also can offer your help that person. You also can be benefited from that person. So often in mistakes, we directly reach our networking when we need something, but it's not a good things to make or maintain a good relationship. Once we need, before that we should contact with them. Then once you need it, you can talk with that person. So this is very easy way to make networking, but sometimes it feel like difficult, because there are so many people, they will not feel interested. It's okay if they do not feel interested. Huge number of people, they are in here in your sector, so you go for next one. Like this way you can make networking in like in LinkedIn and face to face. And I will strongly recommend you to read a book, Never Eat Alone by Keith Ferrazzi. It's all about networking. You'll get plenty of techniques, plenty of way how to make an effective relationship and how to maintain it. So as we know about networking, is very, very important things. If we have good networking, if we have good connection, we can make our life very easy. And remember one thing, one connection can give you 10,000 possibilities. 10,000 possibilities can give you 100K opportunities. Thank you.